Commercial. Where the sharkies at? Right here, right here. Never mind this commercial. Sorry, chat.
Going downhill, on and off the tracks, looking to the sky, getting off my back. Fan the home team, know that I don't roll with anybody. Always putting in, even when the homies say they got it.
And we're here. What's going on, everybody? You said wrong video.
Oh, wrong video. Which one was it? Oh,
the one that says live. No, it's on top. It says live.
Oh.
I was trying to
No, all the way on top.
Like, guys, it's the wrong video. It's the wrong video.
This one.
Right there was that was the video.
My bad.
Nah, it's good. It's good. You can go ahead and put it on your screen now. Go back to you. Yeah, there we go.
I was like, man, this video is dope.
Yeah, Cyrus made those videos as well. He's the man for our promo videos, our intro videos, and most of the designs for the logo and stuff like that. So yeah, hardworking man.
Hey, Chief is also here, so if you want to move over the video.
Yeah, gotcha. Boom.
I'll move myself over.
Wrong one.
Bad.
Hold on. Oh man, everything's all jacked up now. Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
It's okay. Chief is over here.
I can already tell Chief is the party crasher, huh?
Okay. Right there. Oh.
Chat, this is a first time go at this, so it's like got some kinks we gotta work out, but
Okay.
if anything, you guys can go back and watch the stream on Twitch.
It's all good. But there we
But
go.
it's kind of like the same theme, right? It's like it was talking about mental health, like you're not alone, you got a purpose, right? As far as the video goes.
We can definitely get into that if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that was a part of our series where we dive into mental health and we take different have different takes on like anxiety, suicidal prevention, and all these other things. So definitely us just want to help the people out there, especially like our people, it's kind of taboo for any of us to, you know, you know how it is growing up when you ask your family, you know, you ask the elders about certain things, and they always say, "Oh, why you want to know?" Oh, you know, they don't want to hear that type of things, you know, and mostly because it makes them feel bad that you know you feel that way. But yeah, we definitely go into that. So
Going downhill, on and off
definitely,
the
so we,
track.
we we can
Looking
get
to
into
the
that if you'd
sky,
like.
getting off my back. Fan the home team, know
Yeah.
that I
Yeah,
don't roll
show.
with
Fatu
anybody.
said,
Always
"Hope
putting
everyone
in,
has
even when the
someone to
homie say
talk
they
to."
got it.
Oh
And
yes,
I
yes.
think that's kind of like where your support system comes in. You know, like your friends, your family.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That's who you should be like falling back to, because nobody's perfect. Everybody has their highs and their lows, and it goes to show like who really cares and whatnot when you're at your lowest of lows or a low point in your life, and and they come in
And
and
hold on, Ruto Husky. They said they can't hear Ruto.
Can't hear
Or
Ruto.
Ruto, is your mic muted, or
oh,
is there?
are we
They
good?
can't hear Ruto.
Talk Ruto.
Good, good. Yeah.
Yeah, it shows that his audio is working on my end.
I'm I'm in Ruto's chat right now, and everybody's saying they can't hear him.
Can't
Oh,
hear.
can hear you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Better, better now.
Oh, did you mute yourself on your?
Oh yeah. No, everybody said they can hear him now.
Okay, okay.
Okay, okay.
There we go.
I think I muted it on the video because it was like a double feed, because it was like Discord and the stream going off in the
Oh
video.
yeah. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
my bad, my bad.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, continue, Ruto. What you were saying, that was a really good.
I was saying, chat, like, I like the point that Fatu brought up, that everybody should have somebody to talk to. And like, my takeaway from that is like it's your friends and family, whoever you're closest to, that's
Mm-hmm.
the person you should fall back to. Because like I was saying, everybody has their highs and their lows. And when you're at the lowest of low in your life, you can't tell me you never hit a low point in your life. You know what I'm saying? And
True.
that'll be like straight up lying.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
most definitely.
And not unless you're perfect, you're an angel or something, and then that's a different story. But it's like when you hit your lowest of lows, man, that's when that support system, that family and friends that really come in clutch. And when you're at that point, you need that support system. That support system is so essential, because without it, you're just isolating yourself, and isolating yourself is only going to make the problem worse, because you're not talking to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
You're not
Yep.
you're not sharing the pain. You're just bottling it up inside. And I feel like that's where a lot of these young folks, kids, our age and whatnot, they succumb to suicide and thoughts of suicide and all these things,
Yeah.
is because they don't have that support system. They don't have that person to talk to. And it's like, it doesn't always have to be family, immediate family and whatnot. Like, I've have friends that I have share things that I wouldn't even share with my brothers and whatnot.
Damn.
And it's only because it's like, for me growing up, back in the island, it's like, you a man, bro. You gotta handle those things yourself. You
Exactly.
know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a
Yeah.
man. You gotta man up. You gotta suck it up. And it's kind of like the same thing in the army too, but now it's more awareness coming, in the military as well, because I'm in the army reserve, and it's like
Oh,
it's a
nice.
big push right now for suicide prevention, and
Oh
like
damn.
sharp, yeah, sexual harassment and all that stuff. It's a big push. I mean, we go over these things probably 4 times every year. We do like a refresher and whatnot, and that's how much of a big deal it is. Because when you think about it, these sorry to go off subject, but
Oh, that's
when you
okay.
No,
think
keep
about
going.
these
Keep going. Keep
these
going.
these soldiers, it's friends and families of ours. It could be loved ones from back home. Because believe it or not, I think 80% of Samoans end up in the military at one time and point in their life, because it's the easiest way to get off the rock. Believe it or
Mm.
not, it's
Yeah.
the easiest
Yeah.
way to get off the rock. And when they tell you, oh, your medical is paid for, your education is paid for, and your pay is like this much, and you're kind of like set for life if you go for that 20 and retire, right? So they promise
Mm-hmm.
you all these things and nothing, no job on the rock, not unless you're a senator or somebody, in the House of Representative
Right.
or somebody high up in the government, can give you a job like that right out of high school and promise you all these things and deliver. So majority of the kids that wanna get off the rock, get off the island, they join the military because that's man, right off the bat, high school, join the military, get deployed and whatnot. And that's kind of where you kind of like lose your support system. That's kind of where like if you're not really like a sociable person, like make friends and whatnot, you kind of isolate yourself, and that's I believe is like what makes it a big problem because they don't have that support system anymore. And then they're off in a foreign country, foreign culture, all of this stuff is new. And you're like straight out of high school, it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. I remember my first time off the rock, I was like, damn, that's a skyscraper. I only seen those on movies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like, I'm like, and my first time to Hawaii, I was like, wow. I was like, the freeway, man, you like flying 60 plus. Back home,
Right.
25 miles per hour. That's the speed limit.
Damn.
You going
Yeah.
60, you gonna end up in the ocean or a ticket or jail or all of the above. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So coming, it's like a big culture shock. And it's like so for kids coming and go joining the military and whatnot, it's like, man, I hear a lot of like friends and battle buddies and whatnot, like stories that they share of like, people committing suicide and whatnot. But you know what? It's kind of awesome too at the same time because I feel like the Samoan culture, the people who join the military, man, they just band together. If you've been to a unit where there's like Samoan people, all of a sudden it's like, hey, you Samoan? Yeah, yeah. Oh, so and then you guys hang out and you guys talking Samoan food. You guys eating Samoan food. I had a sergeant in my unit. He just PCS, but he brought like suafai and whatnot, and the
Oh
people
Mm.
are like,
man.
Right.
they're like, what is that? But it's like we always check up on each other. Like, how you doing? What's your next goals as far as your military career? And they try to push me forward to, pursue those. And I think that's one awesome things and one of the reasons why, suicide is not as prevalent as it is in other cultures because, those guys don't have that support system and those guys don't, have that camaraderie. If when I went to basic, there is no someone in there at all, just me, right? And living here in living here in Hawaii, there's a lot of Filipinos. So I just ended up, hanging out with the Filipinos and whatnot, hanging out with basically everybody. But that's the thing, I'm a people person. I wasn't always a people person, but
Right.
I'm a people person. I can make friends wherever I go, but it's different for everybody. And I believe like, having that tight knit group, you don't gotta make friends with everybody. You're not gonna like everybody, but having that tight knit group that when you do, need somebody to talk to, there's somebody there. That's what everybody needs, no matter where you are, military, college, or just moving to a different island or a different state, because I think there's like someone's in every state you go, you know?
Yeah.
You'd be
Yeah.
surprised, yeah, to
Yeah.
find them. I seen them. I didn't know there were some ones in Illinois for the longest time until I found out my aunt lived there, and then I met my cousins, and then like we found out there's like others in around the neighboring area. I was like, oh damn.